What is good, guys? My name is Cameron Brown from AdCameron, and welcome to some Train Simulator 2015. Today we're using the Class 395, I believe. I may have got that wrong. I'm not very good with class numbers. I get very confused with them. And yeah, we're doing a mission called Medway Javelin, which starting outside of Strood, finish the Maidstone West, St Pancreas International, stopping at Strood, Gravenesend, Ebbs Fleet International, Stratford International, and St Pancreas International along the way. And yeah, these are electrical trains which seemed they work both third rail and top rail, not top rail, top electric. What do you call them? Pantographs. Yeah, pantographs are used on the top for that. And yeah, so we're gonna get on with this. So that's basically what I just said. Press tab once the midway trade has passed. Okay, it's midway. Hopefully, so it's been approved. So can we just accelerate straight away, or will we have to set something up? Come on, no. I think. Oh no, we're going straight away. Although we've got a warning, AWS. And I don't. Oh, we're going way too slow. There's one reason for that, and that is because we have not used the right. There it is. Does that do anything? Wait for it. Wait. Let's do that. Let's see. There is one way you can do it. I think I might just reset it. It will work. This is one of them. There we go. So the emergency enter. No. There we go. It should work now. Come on. There we go. Cameron knows what to do. So this can go two ways. You guys can love it, and if you do like the video, press like. But if you don't, I probably won't do this, but let's just leave it. I'm going to leave this video open. It doesn't matter how many views it gets. I will just leave it, and if you guys enjoy it, I'll do more of it. So we're getting a 20 speed limit, so we're going to have to slow down. I really do love these trains. I've not been on one before, mainly because I don't live near London. But they seem pretty cool. Like the ones that we have back here in Derby, the Midlands. Saying Dovetail Games haven't even made a route for it. You can tell the trains are really boring. They're just like HSTs, class 156s, 158. Not 158. Sorry, they're too bad for that. And why am I speeding? I thought you said 20 speed limit. Okay, whatever. I hate it when routes do that. They don't tell you the speed limit until the speed limits happen, so you always get like a penalty. Now, I'm not on career mode because career mode is too difficult with this train because this train is really difficult to drive. I'm going to be honest, it's not an easy one. Oh, there's a massive bend here. I really do like it because you can go to some good speeds. I believe this train can go 140, maybe a bit quicker. And it's mainly used for the London, St Pancras routes and Strood and Gravenesend and other places. So here we are, we're coming to a nice tilt. I'm getting another AWS, and it has been approved. So I don't know why they're red when they need approval. That makes no sense. They might as well just be green. It makes sense. I hope we don't just stay on third rail because that'd be pretty boring. Let's see everyone get on. The most satisfying thing ever. This game is really poorly optimized, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm getting 20 FPS now, but when I go in the cab, it goes up to 30 because I'm recording in 30. Logic, and it's not laggy whatsoever. So I'm going to kind of be logical. Wait, if I do that, there's not really much lag. So I'm going to do that. So here we are, we're at Strood. I don't know why it oh, so it's a passenger, what do you call it, platform. So we can pass here, so we can just keep accelerating. We should have stopped here because, I don't know. I'm not the best, but hey-ho. Well done. Carry on to your next stop. Right, let's get going. It's quite simple. Apparently this is a medium difficulty, what do you call it, scenario. And this is, by the way, if you don't know, this is a proper train simulator. I was going to say Steam. This is a proper train simulator 2015 DLC. It's of course not free because it's made by Train Simulator. Can't bring it. I wouldn't expect too much from it, but it's actually really good. I got it in a Steam sale when, in my opinion, you should only buy train add-ons if you're 100% certain that you want it, or it's a massive Steam sale, because I'm not going to pay full price 12 quid for one train and not even like the train. Like, that happened with me buying, what is it, I forgot what it's called, the microwave train. Well, it wasn't $11.99 and it did come with a route, and it is pretty fun, but hey. There's the class 377, I believe. I don't know. They all look the same, and it's got a different livery. That's all I really know. I know trains quite a bit, but not trains around the southern route, I believe. Yep, so there's a 70 speed limit here, and it's already becoming more exciting. We should have lights on, but of course... Oh, where's the cab lights? That's my question. Cab lights. Oh, you can barely see anything. I can't see anything myself. I wonder if you guys can see anything. Well, when we come out of this little tunnel, yeah, we'll go straight from that. The acceleration in this train is crazy. I should have recorded this in 60 frames per second because I'm getting solid 60 now. because we're under the tunnel and everything. So here we go, we have I love these displays because what it does is it kind of tells you the speed limit in kilometres when we get to fast lanes. Not third rail, I mean like proper overhead rail. That overhead rail? Did I seriously just add that? Say that? Yeah, so we have wipers, which I suppose work. Is there anything to... I really want to know how to put the cab lighting on. I'm not going to press that blue button, even though I'm tempted to tell you can't press it. Oh, the light is shown, right. Sander, depot... Oh, God, no. Just noticed my speed there. There we go. Lovely. So we're doing all right with speed. I really hope that we're not just going to be on third rail all day, because then we won't be even able to go to 100, I don't think. You might as well just use the electro stars. If we're going to be on the third rail all day. Reading light, that might help. There we go. Cameron knew it. Cameron knew that with the camera controls. Oh look, we come straight out the tunnel. Typical. Oh, whoa. Wait, what the flip? Did we just go through rock? Good job, Train Simulator. For God's sake, really? Good job, Train Simulator. I'm laughing my head off. No. I hope that was like an April Fool's thing, because if that's legit texturing, yeah, you need help. Wait, I've seen them before, and that's when they have 4-rail, like, prop, like, railway. Oh my God, look, it's another 395. I hope it is a 395, and I'm not just being a dope. Wait, I'll go to it. Player train, Medway Javelin. Okay. Supposing we are called Javelin, that's meant to, I suppose that's meant to symbolise speed. We're only going 70, it's not really speed for me. We've got to go 5 more miles. Look at some of the graphics are alright, some of the graphics aren't good. Like, I think the thing is with this game is everything's perfect, except for, okay, there's a big glitch in. Yes, it's not as accurate, but graphics, no. Graphics, like, seriously, look at these trees. They're just emerging from the distance. This is ultra graphics. Wow, it doesn't look ultra. This looks low. In most games, I would expect this from low graphics. But to be honest, it is enjoyable, and that's all really a game is. It's just, look, I love that scares me. Every time I see signals, like, turn around. It annoys me. Oh my God, what's this meant to mean? Like, oh, does this mean like go full speed or something? We better not be getting red lights. So we're gonna get a warning. No, we're not. We're gonna have like a very satisfying ding. Ding! You're not dead yet. So we have to whistle. Oh my God, that's not whistle. Oh, because there's a thing there. I wonder how many people are gonna cross that. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, because everyone's gonna cross. What's the point of that? What? Why? Why? How? So you meant to cross this normally, but here, no. You have to cross this properly. Logic. We have to whistle again. It's a bit short notice, isn't it? Well, it is only a 70 road. 70 road? 70 lane. I suppose. 70 road. So we're coming in. Very, very nice speed indeed. All these are red. Yeah, no crap there. Red. Wait, is that a red signal, or is it just like red? Cars or something. There's no one crossing. I wish there was actual people in this game, because I've never seen a person like walk around besides in the station. Like, they really need to update stuff. Let's look at the cab. Don't we have? Oh my God, this cab looks. I'm guessing nothing like it. I mean, it looks pretty realistic. I've seen the interior, but there's no people here. You're on a London train. You're on a train to London, for God's sake. There's always people on it. No matter if you're on the other side of the country. If it's going to London, there's people on it. Oh look, and we have to slow down even more. I really hope we're not going to just stay on this road. Show the test. Oh well, no. Because we're going. Is this like the third rail? I think it is. And then here's like the first rail. Hopefully it is. Because that means we'll be on the first rail. The first rail? The overhead wires, which are pretty damn good. Ding, 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 ding. There's a bit of industry there, a bit of nice props. Some electric wires. It must be hard to make one of these maps. Like, I've tried making my own scenario, like, route in this game, and it is really tricky. But that's not really, like, I'm not a route designer, but if I was getting paid, I would sit down and I should be able to do a route. Some of these routes really do slack. Like, when you realise that you can pay full price for, like, 25 quid. Yeah, there we go. This looks very suspicious. I think we will be changing lanes because we'll just go to 50. Right, we've got a lot of decreasing speed. It says, oh, you have to go 50, then you have to go 70, which is pretty good, and then 30, then 15, then 70. Yep, good job, London. I blame. I'm not good job, railway. St Pancreas International. My guy is looking very focused indeed. He's there going, must drive train. The London buses, I suppose. Wait, we're not even in London. Why am I relating everything to London? It's because it's. Oh God, no. That's cute. Okay. I panicked. I didn't know what to press, so I just pressed that. Good job, camera. Right, so we're going to start slowing down. The brakes on this train are very good indeed. Like, there's some trains like the class, or the class 3-3. The class 377's not got a very good brake. Oh my god, I take that back. The braking is horrible. I thought it'd be quicker though. Yeah, stop beeping at me. I suppose it's only trying to help me. Well, we're going back up the speed limit. Why are we going up the speed limit? Well, we're like coming off. I think we are. I go. Jesus Christ! That scared me a bit. Ooh, that scared me. That really scared me. There we go. I think we're changing into the left lane, which means we have to decrease to 30. I was crediting how good the brakes were, and then I just realised that the brakes are absolute dog. Oh no, I hate bad brakes. Like, if anyone's used the 221 or 220 Voyager, you'll know about bad brakes. I suppose I could put it on max brakes, but it's just really awkward, and the beeping kind of blinds my ears. Okay, blinds, it deafens my ears. There we go. Okay, slow down a tiny bit more, minimum brake, and then we're coming in at 30 miles per hour dead. Beautiful into the speed limit. Now we're going straight down to 50. I think we're going to have a lot of I think we're going to go on to DC, is it? No, we're going to go on to the overhead wires now. Is that overhead wires I see? No, it isn't. Oh. Are you kidding me? No, I don't care if I'm speeding. If I was going to crash there, God, I was going to get mad. I would get mad. I would have got mad then. Seriously, we're not changing to overhead wire. No, I want to look at this. It looks like we are. No, we're not. We're just more third rail. Seriously? Like, the funny thing is with this train, it's called like a high-speed train. It's not really high-speed at all because we're just on third rail. You know what I mean? Like, they should improve it, so... Well, not the actual... I'm not blaming the game. This is not the game's fault. What they should do is, with these trains, these are the trains that should be going down really quick. These are the trains that should be going like 140 miles per hour. Not this might as well just do it. Why don't they just make more of these? The 377s. It's the 377s. Not more of these, just go down these little routes. Why don't you have these? Look, these trains are made for it. They're long, they're pretty good at acceleration. Then you have these massive trains that can barely accelerate. We are stopping for a very long time here. So Ebbs Fleet Int, no, that must be. These are going to be overhead wires, no doubt about it. If they aren't, I'm probably going to give up with this game. I'm not with the game. I'm probably going to give up on life. What's this? Is that seriously a... Graphics wise, oh my god. Good job, head over to Ebbs Fleet International. Yay, International. International, let's get going. I can just do full acceleration, I believe. Every time you accelerate, it's like... It like has to accelerate the engine. I hope you can hear the in-game volume. You should be able to. I'm recording with fraps, so that should work, I think. Oh, here we go. We've got great... Look how... The acceleration in this train is like... It's just so good. Like, we don't really need... These are massive trains. They shouldn't be used for, like, little crappy third rail routes. This just doesn't make sense. Oh, you're going to change lane. Are we changing lane? No. I like changing lanes because it's something funny to look at. Well, funny. Something fun to do. It would be really boring if I had to go on a straight for, like, the rest of it. Overall, I don't know why the heck this is a 3-star medium difficulty. This should just be easy. This is really easy so far. There we go. We've got the amazing acceleration. Oh, it's a bit sickly. It's a bit nauseous, isn't it? It's like really quickly. Oh my god, acceleration is not as good as the microwave train. You know, the class. Oh, I can't think of it. It's at the 450. There's a train. Oh my god, we've got flashing yellows. What does that mean? Does that mean the next? Oh, they're giving me like an advance warning. I'll look at it. If the other ones are yellow, we have to start decreasing speed. I think that's a sign for something not great is going to happen. Now I think the route's going to get harder now. There we go, we're getting one flashing yellow. That, no, I don't really know what that means, but I'm going to slow down because if there's a red there, I'm screwed. I'm going to just brake a bit, quite a bit. We're going to brake quite a lot. So I'm trying to like work my distance. Now, one way to know when you're in a train to brake properly is to try out when you can see a signal here. There's always a signal at the end of the platform, well, the majority of the time there is. But if there isn't, you just look at there. It is. There always is one, pretty much. Wait, is there a red? But anyway, so this is 1 mile now. I will try to stop at 50, so I'll go at like 80 miles per hour, I'll come down, I'll start at 0.50, and if I can stop on time really well, I'll go to 0.4 miles, and doing that, you kind of like find the hot spots, which is easy to do. Oh my god, it just means I'm changing lane, doesn't it? Well, at least we slow down a bit. Sadly it's not timed, I prefer the timed ones. I don't know what you guys think, you can tell me in the comments if you prefer the timed ones, or you don't prefer the other ones. There we go, we're changing lane now. Accelerating. Oh jeez, that's not gonna be, that's gonna, if we're turning, oh my god. Oh, there we go, overhead wires, finally, right. If I change to control power mode. There we go, this should work now. Now, I should open my pantograph now. Yeah, it is, and we've got our pantograph down off. There's always one thing I forget. Got to slow down, we're going 50. Right, here we go. I was panicking there. That was like the quickest turn ever. Like, right, finally we're on overhead wires. I'm glad because I kind of knew that it would be overhead wires. But now we get to have the fun part. I love it how it's still third rail. So you could have it like a little 377 just coming down here. That'll be funny to see actually. Right, now we're going to go under the tunnels. This is going to be the fun part. I'm very good at like I used to be really bad at like going from the DC to the other one, the Strood, whatever you call it. I don't know. But yeah, I can convert the power very quickly. I suppose, why don't you use both of them? Why don't you use the third rail and the, what do you call it? Oh, I think they are. So here's the third rail bracket thing, I believe. Is this it? I don't know. No, it's the other way around. Yeah, it is, because there should be a shoe. Oh, there it is. So this is where they get the electric with the three-way line, and this is what it really looks like. They're actually pretty clever, because it looks better. Like, I was thinking about an argument in geography about third rail and trains, or like electric overhead wires. I'm just going to accelerate because it's not really too hard now. And I think overhead wires are very good because they have a bigger power output, and also overall they are kind of not cheaper to make. Actually, you could call them cheaper, they're kind of the same, but they can feed better electricity and you don't lose as much as you do with third rail. However, third rail is very, very, very good for countrysides, because if we have like countrysides in like Matlock and stuff, we don't really want, there we go, so we've got the 80 kilometres limit there, and we've got the kilometre speed there, so I'm going to have to stay at a steady pace. Don't want to go too quick, don't want to go too slow. I'm going downhill, but basically third rail looks really nice. Like a lot of environmentalists, I believe that's what they're called, yeah. They are like, I don't want overhead wires because they distract the landscape, they look bad. But third rail, you can barely notice them unless you're right next to them, which is pretty good. But here, like overhead wires, like they look alright. I like overhead wires in my opinion, but I can see why they're not as liked. But third rail I think are really good as well. So I don't know, would you guys in the comments, you can tell me now, would you guys prefer everywhere to be overhead wire, more power output and more efficient, or would you prefer it to look nicer with third rail? Your choice, obviously. I would probably go for third rail because it would look more natural, because you wouldn't actually see the train, even though arguably trains are completely unnatural, because you wouldn't expect them in the 10th century, would you? Oh god, we're going downhill quite a bit. Problem is with this, there we go, so we get to go to 140 miles per hour. Yes, this is what I meant by speed. So we're going to Stratford International Platform 2, and we're going to be there in 15 miles, and hopefully we're going to be there at 8:37, the estimated time of arrival. For people who've not got this game, or this DLC, more specifically, it's a fun DLC. If you like this train and you like driving fast, you'll love it. There's a lot of scenarios. Like it could show you now, but you guys probably can't see it. But there's a load of scenarios, and what I think Train Simulator have done very well, they get a massive tick like this, is workshop content. Like if they didn't have workshop content, this game wouldn't be anywhere near as fun in my opinion, because you do like all the scenarios, but then you just get bored. And with all the workshop, there's always one there, which is really good. Look, there's like lights in the tunnel. They're technically completely unnecessary. Well, I suppose there's like a speed actually. So we're going uphill, and as you can see, it goes up and downhill. Because basically what it Q. There we go. They have the ding thing. Just press Q if you ever heard that, because it's not like AWS or anything. But what's it called? This is literally just going underneath and over London, and we should see some great landscape. Look at this. Look, it looks beautiful. I'd love to live in London. Like, we're going so quick. Look, we're going 100. Look, you can see the cars. I bet that's like a motorway of some sort. Probably not, because it does not look anything like a motorway. Well, actually, it is technically a motorway. I don't know where the cars are going to. I think there was a plane over there. No, there wasn't. On Crappy Horizon. There was not a plane there. As you can see, look, when I love going overground, even on subways and stuff, you get to see the actual speed you're going at. Like, we were going down, you didn't realise how fast we're going. And then when we're here, look, you just see how fast this train is. I believe this is one of the fastest trains in the UK. Actually, I think the HST goes quicker, just not, it's not allowed to. It's limited to 125, I think the top speed is 145. But I wouldn't be surprised if this train could go any quicker than 140. I mean, like, the HST, I don't know why it's really limited. I know it's inefficient and everything, but seriously, it should be allowed to go 140 at least on very small circuits. Like here, we could get HSTs doing this route quite easily. They probably do when like these trains like break down and stuff. That's ironic, saying the HSTs are going to break down. But yeah, it's look. So we've got some markers here. Probably just showing us like I don't know what markers are actually. I'd hate a train just to pop down and just come straight into me. Not like that. Not hitting your microphone. As you can see, that's where all the crappy trains go. Oh my god, we're speeding! God! We are going quick. I was going to ask my brain, can we get to 140, Cameron? I was asking my brain that. And now I just realised I was going over the speed limit. So yeah, you can. Actually, it's probably because we're just going downhill. Oh, I keep thinking, I love changing lanes when we're going this way. It's really fun. I really like this route. Like, it has its dodges, but when you're going 140, nah, it doesn't matter. The game's like 50. There's a lot of, what do you call it, the pylon things, I don't know what they're really called. But you think about it, overhead wires are really hard to make, aren't they? You get accelerated. Look at this. I'm just going to let you guys just look at how the graphics, yeah, they're not great, but you can just realise how quick. And computers are actually really good at processing this. Yes, it's 20 frames per second. It barely feels 20, it feels 30. But no, it feels 20. It's completely playable, which is very good indeed. See here we have the percentage of brake, I'm guessing, or acceleration, I don't know. We need to put full acceleration, so I don't want to decrease speed. I wish this was timed, like, and we'd have like 4 minutes to get to Stratford, because it just makes the game more fun. I want to see more career scenarios from all the add-ons, and I think that would be really good, because career allows you to have some challenge. Like in the standard mode, yeah, you can't die, but that's really it. Like, I can't speed and I won't get to unlock. And that's, I suppose, the whole point. We need more career stuff. Need more career scenarios, or at least workshop content, which is career. Oh, look at this is where all the little trains go. There's no AI. That really is bad. I don't know if it's like accurate, but I'm gonna guess there's more trains. Like when we were on the third rail, well, way back there, it was all right. But now there's literally no AI. Watch like AI people down. Just be like, yeah, there is. I want more AI on like the left. I suppose the tunnels like the thing is, they can kind of doze off with these tunnels because they can say, well, they can't see anywhere else, so what's the point of adding AI? What's the problem with it? I believe this must be a, what do you call it, I've forgotten what it's called, a workshop creator, not a workshop creator, this is definitely a Steam one. Yeah, if it isn't a Steam one, I'm sorry to be creative with this, but it is really good. It's a little bit of fun, because you get to see the, oh, we have to go to some Pancreas as well. Oh my god, I thought that was the last stop. I was so excited. No, right, where are we? So we're here. I don't think it'll be a very long time because we've got to go here, and then we've got to go here. So Pancreas is literally over the road. There's a lot of stuff we can see in some Pancreas, which is pretty damn good. And look at the miles just ticked down. That was on 16 like 3 minutes ago. Now it's on 5, and there's going to be a bit of excitement. I suppose the good thing with this train is you wouldn't like bird poo. I don't know. I don't really know. The overhead wire just continues going up. I wonder how, like, I like it how they've got most of the details in, haven't they? It's really good. Like, one of them showering in and out. That would really annoy me. You should go comment, she's like, no, you didn't. And they go, no, I'm doing it. Stratford International Platform 2. There's definitely more than, like, 2 platforms. Like, you know what I love about, what's it called, London Victoria? Is the fact that you can come in on, like, platform 1 and then you have to, like, change it 5 times. Okay, now the speed is going to be coming down, so we need to slowly, like, the kilometers make it more accurate, so, like, you can go slightly quicker, because when you're going, like, 140, you could be going 224 kilometers, so you could be going 225. So it's giving us a warning to go to 200, instead of doing it here, which is very good. I like it giving it here, because it means that you have to actually look at something. So we have the DRA, which is something with the class 220. If you guys enjoy this video and you want me to do the Voyager, we have to do it. Tell me in the comments. I probably will do it anyway, so don't worry about that. As you mentioned, emergency brake, so we could just press that if we want to go, which we don't. I don't think we're going to press the emergency brake, because the emergency brake, I swear, what does the emergency brake actually do? Does it just like clamp the wheels together? That would work. Right, I'm going to 130 now. I think this is a bit drastic, slowing down this slowly. Like, Stratford is 1 mile away. It's not like that far. So actually, there's a lot of signals. I'd hate to. Where are the signals? They're not like very visible. Oh, here they are. These are signals. Okay, so they don't pop up unless. Okay, makes sense. Let's slow down a bit more now. So we're going down to 80 kilometers, which is about 50 miles per hour. Yeah, about 50. So we're going to try and decrease speed because we don't want to get told off. It's a bit annoying how it's uphill, so you're like, oh, I've gone to 50, and then you just keep dropping. So you have to accelerate again, which sucks. I might come in at about 90 kilometers and then just let it roll up. That would probably be the best thing ever, because that means I won't have to re-accelerate. You know, there's on diesel trains, especially in this game, on diesel trains. Although going now it's definitely 80, so we need to slow down a bit more. It's like a jet engine slowing down. Cool, that's really cool. I told you it's about 50. But what, you know the diesel trains? I might do some freight videos. I'm not a big fan of freighters. But the thing is, they have like a fuel symbol like here. And I never really got the point of it. Like, with electric trains, they're like exactly the same when I play this game, just not as loud. In my opinion, I do prefer diesel trains because I love them being loud. And I just love them being loud. That's really all I care about. And when you think about it, a lot of people are like, oh, we need electric trains as soon as possible. But at the end of the day, how are we creating our electricity for these trains? Like, a lot of people don't think about that. People are like, electric trains equals green energy. Not really. In fact, it's probably worse now. Currently, at this point in time, electric trains are probably less efficient than HSTs are. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm pushing it a bit there. But you know what I mean? Diesel trains. Like, I wonder how far the other station is. St Pancreas, about 5 miles, I'm guessing, not far from Stratford. I'm trying to think of it in real life. Is Stratford like just for these trains, or is it like a proper station? You know, one of the things, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. Wait, I've got a joke now. Boom. Look at that, beautiful, good positioning. Everything's amazing there. It'll tell me later, but the one thing that I don't really understand about this game is, I know how they've done it and I know why they've done it, but in London Victoria, they're all third line stations and they only have class 377s if you've bought the 377. What I think they should do in Train Simulator in 2016, they should make new scenarios where they include other trains, because I've seen high-speed trains and other trains like that going to London Victoria, and I hope you guys have as well. It's not just like, good stop, 5 miles, told you. I didn't know how I know that, but hey-ho. But they need to add more trains. Like here, I'm gonna guess there's not just gonna be these trains here, and the fact that I'm the only one of them is pretty sad. Like, for God's sake, look, there's a diesel train. That is for diesel trains. There's no like pylon thing on the top of it. So yeah, we're accelerating very quickly indeed. This train though, no, acceleration wise, oh my god, look, it does not mess around, does it? You can see other people outside, but when you go inside, there's no one in. Is that like for aesthetics, or is that just for like, you know, why not? I'm just gonna keep accelerating because we're not gonna there's no punishment. Oh my god, look, it's the old website. They used to have, that was their old website. Digestive cookies, some coffee. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh look, we're not speeding. We got it perfectly in there. I'm gonna hurry up now because I need to aim my dinner in a minute. Good job, Karen. Professional recorder, obviously. So yeah, we're just driving around the tunnels. A lot of people think this is very repetitive. This train route. It is a bit if you play it like all day. But if it isn't, like if it's like if you want to, oh, you can't press that. That's a surprise. Door release, open doors, door close. Anyway. But this game is this route is actually really fun to play. Unless you play it like every single day, you will get slightly bored of it. But play it like every Saturday or something for like an hour or two, and then you never find it boring. It's just a very fun route indeed to do. I kind of like when I was younger, I wanted to be a train driver because it's interesting. But then I kind of got like really bored because like you're going to be in a train for like 7-8 hours a day, just driving a train, and it's the same with like taxi driving, bus driving, and everything like that. Like they seem like fun jobs on the outside, like, oh, I get to drive something that controls people. But actually, in theory, you're doing that all day, and it can get a bit repetitive. Like, I really like cars, but I know when I get a car, I'll go in it for half an hour, and I'll get bored of it already. And unless I like get like a pimp out car and start doing races, like it's not really the same with trains. But some people just really have a passion for trains. I like the idea of trains, but I really wouldn't really be a train driver. So, oh, I've just realised something here. This tells you if we're accelerating or if we're staying the same. So we're currently accelerating, right? We need to start slowing down. So if we do it there, that should start going down. There we go. I know my stuff, right? I don't really know my stuff. The rest inside the cab is really good, which kind of shows the game that the game should be really good. Like, I wish all this stuff was clickable, but yeah, this is really a bit too much to ask for. So we're coming in, we've got 2 more miles to get there. Not long whatsoever in this train. I would love these trains to like be in different areas. Like, I know the HS2 my dad is working on, because he works at Bombardier. I was thinking about it anyway. I don't really know if they're doing it like properly. I'm really excited for that because they're going to have like different phases. I know the Birmingham one, maybe the one that I go on. I don't know because I've not been to Birmingham on my own. Well, yeah, hopefully it should be nice. So we're going down to 130 kilometres an hour. Why is it in kilometres an hour here when we're in England? Makes sense. I suppose, why don't they use these trains instead of Eurostars? Like, not instead, but why don't they use these trains as Eurostars? They probably already do that. I'm confused because it says 30 kilometres and that's less than 25 miles per hour. So, yeah. These are actually, I swear these are only recommended speed limits because the actual speed limit's only going to be 25. Is it to like, just to get you used to it, so you slow down carefully? I think it is. We're slowing down. I'm going to slow down to 25. I'm not going to listen to the 30 kilometre speed limit because I'm not too forced. I'm going to slow down a lot now because we're going way too quick. Okay, it's like, meh. It's just doing that just to annoy me because, lol, so funny. I'll laugh my head off. We're going into max braking. When you hear the jet, it's like a little jet reversing. It's so cool. These trains, the train sounds of this train are probably the best besides the class. Well, it's not, no. In terms of Steam Workshop and stuff, Steam, like, proper DLC, this is probably one of the best sounds, because I suppose it is 100% realistic. Yeah, we're going into, what do you call it, St Pancreas International. You know it's a big station when it's called International. Here we go, we're changing a lot of lanes. A lot of lanes now, here we go. So as you can see, there's loads of scenery. I swear this is, oh, this is St Pancreas International, not London St Pancreas. So we're going to come down here. Oh my god, I always accelerate down these dead quick. Oh, here we go. We're coming down. We're coming down very, as quick as we can, really. Let's just come down to 25 quick. It's telling us the 25. 40? That's not bad. 40 isn't that pushing it a bit? Okay, don't matter. The game tells me it's, oh my god, we're turning right. Prepare to vomit. There we go. I'm coming in. Yellow, double yellow. Emerged inside the thing. Inside the wall. Good job, game. To be honest, I probably couldn't do a better job. Why does it say 12? Oh, we're going to platform 12. So we're going to International Platform 12, which is pretty... It's a station with 12 platforms. I think Birmingham has more than that. May have less. I don't know. That's a lot of stations. Oh, look. Now the AI comes out. What a surprise. The AI's come to play when we've gone. What a surprise. I wonder if you waited outside, would then trains actually move, or would they just stay the same? Danger. Oh, danger. Strange danger. Wait, what? Wait, why? Oh, we better be going right. If we're not, oh god, that would have been scary. Coming in at a nice speed. Whoa, massive turn. This feels so weird. I love turning it. So nice, because we're like changing lanes and everything. It's like a massive, it's like really vigorous as well. You'd think it'd be nice and soft, but no, it's very vigorous stopping. So there we are, we're coming down. So obviously what you probably want to know, like what I think of this DLC, because you're probably watching this for 2 reasons. One, because you want to just watch me play it, and you want to hear live commentary over it. Or 2, you just want to think about getting it. It is a very, very good, good add-on pack. I would recommend it. Only really buy it unless you're really excited, or you are. If you can wait for a Steam sale either in summer or Christmas. That's when they normally are. And get it then. But don't buy it for full price. It's one of these. It's like every other game. Not every other game. Like every other train simulator thing. But yeah, so we're picking up our passengers. I swear these character models are different, which is very good indeed. I wish they had like an animation for getting in and out. And the fact that there's... Hello, mate. This is the termination stop. You can't, come on. Good job. Thanks for playing Rock Rail videos. Okay. Okay, this is actually a proper workshop scenario, so I'm going to put a link into the description where you can get it. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.